83. Man, that is crazy. It was a little chilly last night. I think the wind just seemed to be going right through me. Don't know what that was about, but just chilly. But I got up this morning, got warmed up, got going, and here we are. I was considering pulling up short of Damascus and waiting until Saturday to go in to town, but I got to looking at the weather forecast, and it's saying that there's a possibility of some winter weather, maybe some sleet, freezing rain for Saturday. So I think I'm just going to push forward, go ahead and go in and be done with it and miss the weather. I think that's probably a wise move. So that's what my plan is. So anyway, hope you stick with me. Right along the trail, there are these rocks stacked up. And it looks like there's a little area here hollowed out for some purpose. Be interested to know what those are. I wanted to show you the trail today. So it again is coming right along this ridge. And this hill here, this is probably about the max of the climbs for today, for at least as long as we're on the ridge. And then it just meanders through the woods. Cool rock wall ruins. Trail talk today. So I think I'm going to hit the part 2 of the controversial topic I discussed yesterday. So just a little bit different scenario. I talked yesterday about people taking Blue Blaze trails into town and then leaving on the AT from another direction. So yeah, that happens. And so today I'm talking about folks that will come to a section of trail and due to really bad weather or just difficulty of the trail, will take a shuttle from one point and skip whole sections of the trail north. So that happens too. And a couple places that it happens is, one was really bad in the Smokies. Of course, the weather was horrendous and people were taking a shuttle from Fontana Dam and they were going all the way over to Standing Bear Farm Hostel. Another spot was between Hot Springs and Irwin. They were taking a shuttle from Hot Springs and going all the way to Irwin. Of course, the weather there was horrendous as well. So it happens, and what do? I know people that do that will hopefully, what I hope they do is when they finish their hike in Maine, they're going to come back and try to knock those sections that they missed out. But I really feel that the temptation will be to call the hike done and say that there was a through hike completed and not bother returning for those sections, which I hate that if that's the case, but just know that it happens and that's the way it is on the AT. Now for me, you remember a video where I had to get off the trail and go home for my grandson's birth. Well, in my case, what I did, I was on top of a mountain there between Hot Springs and Irwin. I came down off the mountain in a southbound fashion and got a ride into Irwin through a hostel. And then when I came back to the trail, I came back to that hostel and did that northbound section again. So I basically hiked one section 3 times to ensure that I made it back to, if you remember in the video, I had a picture of Deacon's Stick. That was a piece of wood that I placed there to ensure that I would start back right where I left off. That's trail talk for the day. On a ridge about 2.5 miles from Virginia. Man, that'll be a big accomplishment for the day. I believe this area here is supposed to be some sort of ruins. Not exactly sure the history behind it. Pretty cool. Almost looks like a pyramid. Big deal, I have made it to Virginia. Wow, big accomplishment for the day. Actually for the last 43 days. So Damascus, Virginia comes out right here in this neat neighborhood. Cool being in Damascus, Virginia. The trail goes right through downtown Damascus. Just leaving the Damascus Pizza Company. Man, they just opened up. Today was their first day in business. Wow, had a stromboli. Then I got a salad. And then I ordered a to-go order of chicken tenders. Man, I think I'll eat those before I go to bed. So anyway, wrapping up day 43. It's been a big day coming in. I made it into Damascus. It's already started raining. It's supposed to turn to freezing rain and sleet, so glad I made it in. So thank you for sticking with me. Till next time, this is Sleeves. Keep hiking.